Díomh my gros, hello my loves, fáilte, new fáilte arás chuig my canal YouTube, so welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's been a few weeks because your girl has been gallivanting around the other hemisphere. So I just got back the day before yesterday from Perth, Western Australia, and it was gorgeous. Like, it was such a lovely trip. You wouldn't tell by my tan. I am more tanned than I normally am, but I'm still very white. But it was a gorgeous trip. So we're back in action today, and today's video is going to be a monthly closeout for the month of October, for October's paycheck, and we're going to do a cash stuffing for, well, September's paycheck that was there to cover October, and we got paid on the 25th of October for the month of November, so we're going to cash stuff that as well. We've done lots while we've been away from a financial perspective, so I'm really excited to do the check-in today, and I've got all my markers ready because I think we're going to be colouring in some of our trackers. So that's very exciting. We'll also have a sneak preview of a new product that's coming into my shop at seriouslycarla.com that I'm really excited about and I think is totes adorbs. And that's pretty much it. I'm really excited to be back. I'm renewed, rejuvenated, made lots of gorgeous memories with my family, spent loads of quality time with my sister, so I'm in great form. Hope you're all well. So let's get stuck in. So, first things first, let's do our check-in. So monthly, see my tabs? I love these tabs. Monthly check-in. So October, and this is the sneak peek of my new product. It is a black inky pen, because your girl loves a black inky pen. It's refillable, and watch this. It's a little love heart. Oh, isn't it so cute? Love it. So October rollover. So Revolut, we had €128, which was a combination of leftover money in my Revolut and leftover spending money from Australia. My bank, I had a significant rollover, so €455. I think this is because I was basically in Australia on holidays for the majority of October. And a lot of my usual kind of petty spending I didn't do because I wasn't here. I did my cash stuffing, but I did it digitally for food and things like that because I wasn't going to be here and I'm the person in the household that uses cash. And I had been saving up for my spending money for Australia, and also because I couldn't make the pension lump sum, I had extra spending money available for Australia. So that's why it's quite significant this month. So Bia, let's see. So we've nothing in food. So 0 cats, 0 Chowlach. There's something in here. Three, let's say 4. So we've got, what is that? 10, 25, 30. So we've got €34 in Chowlach, which is household. And that stays there. That's one of the envelopes that rolls up. And we use Chowlach for things like bulk buying food items or cleaning products. Browsla fuel. We should start stuffing this again soon. But the focus is I want to have bookshelves in before Christmas for the sitting room. So we might just use our food shopping money for that. Argatashka is savings, there's nothing. Tarulla is shrapnel. Misha is myself, there's nothing there. Petrol, nothing. Dushlon, I owe it a £5. So, Chowlock we said €34. Argatasha 0. Petrol 0. Misha 0. 100 envelope we're not doing anymore. Pension we're not doing anymore. Mortgage we're kind of not doing anymore really, but its status is at $9.90 and we're going to use that money to pay for our mortgage switch fees, which are around €2,500. Car loan is very exciting because I combined the rollover for Revolut and my bank as well as my Snowflake Saturday payments, and I made an over €600 lump sum payment yesterday, and that is now at $13.64. And I made the payment yesterday because my direct debit for my car loan comes out every Friday, and depending on the financial institution your loan is with, I've generally found that if you make an additional payment on the same day as a scheduled debit payment, the second payment won't get the interest charged against it. You heard it here first, guys. Now again, big caveat, it depends on your financial institution, but the one I have my car loan with doesn't charge me interest if I make a lump sum payment the same day as the scheduled debit. So that is very exciting. And I think that's it. So for me, it's been a pretty good month. It was disappointing that I couldn't make my lump sum payment to my pension, but it is what it is. Onwards and upwards. I used that savings money to pay off my credit card, which I used to buy stock and pay the manufacturers for the items on my shop on www.seriouslycarla.com. And I also used that for spending money for Australia. So it didn't go to waste. It's just slightly disappointing that it didn't go to my pension. The mortgage lump sum, we haven't put money in a while. I'm hoping this month we will, so that we'll cover the costs of the change. Things like, valuation fees, land registry update fees, solicitors fees, all the fees. And I got a broker this time to make it easier because switching can be a bit complicated, so we need to pay the broker as well. But that is refundable once we draw down on the mortgage. And that's it. It's been a good money month, despite the fact that I was on my hollybops. So that's great. Now we're going to look at our goals. So savings. Oh, my 100 envelope challenge. Now, surely we are going to be able to colour stuff in on our car loan. So let's see. I'm sorry if the lighting isn't great. It's a very dark, damp day here today. So we started off with 6,800. We're now at 1364, which means we've paid off €5,436 this year alone, which is amazing. And we're going to divide that by 460. And that is 11. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're going to colour in 2. Yeah, boy. So 9, 10. And 11. Amazing. I am determined to colour in one more before my next paycheck. This needs to be done by the end of the year. I am going whole hog on this. So what I am doing at the minute is any, like my Health is Wealth challenge, anytime I do exercise and put a fiver aside, I'm going to pop it towards the car loan lump sum. All my Snowflake Saturday payments are going to go towards the car loan lump sum, and also any rollover I have at the end of the month will go towards the car loan lump sum. I am kind of leaving Christmas on the long finger, but I think my gift to myself this year is to be debt free by 2024. And if we have to tighten our belts for Christmas and people aren't getting massive gifts, that's what it is, you know. It's just for this year. We've made a lot of we've made a lot of tough choices this year from a financial perspective. Like, me and my partner haven't gone on a date in ages. We're really strict with our spending. We're really strict with prioritization and things like that. And Christmas might just have to be part of it this year. With a view to having a much more relaxed budget, I suppose, next year. Or maybe not relaxed, because I have lots of goals for next year too, but maybe more flexible when it comes to things like Christmas, and I get to prioritise those. But this year the priority is being debt free from a commercial debt perspective. And we're almost there, guys. We're nearly there. What are we doing here? Where are my goals? So here are our goals that we created at the start of the year, and I'm really proud of everything we've achieved. So emergency fund, we completed that. Venice trip, we fully funded that. Boyfriend's birthday, we fully funded that. Car tax and insurance, we fully funded that. My birthday, we fully funded. Wedding, we fully funded. Australia, in the end, we actually did fully fund, much earlier than we anticipated. That was to pay for flights for me, my mom and dad. Mortgage is not really accurate anymore, I don't think, but we're still working towards the same amount, so I'll leave it there. This is now going to be towards our mortgage switch costs we spoke about earlier. Pension is no longer valid, so we didn't actually achieve that. But we tried to, but we didn't. So I might put that in pink. And if you guys remember, the reason I didn't make the pension lump sum was because the private pension group I was working with to do that basically said it wasn't advisable because I didn't have 6 months savings. I didn't really have any savings. Like, all my savings were the pension lump sum. So I ended up using that money to pay off my credit card and fund my spending in Australia. Car loan, though, this is the next big thing, really. This is what we're focusing on in a massive way. And we have cut it down to less than €1,400 since January. So I am really proud of that. That's amazeballs. End of September, so wedding, that was done. Mortgage, I need to figure out the percentage there. Pension, no. Car loan, in progress, we're at 1364. So mortgage, so I'll do the percentages later. I don't know how to do the percentages right now. I need to Google what is 1990 as a percentage of 2,500, because that's how your girl works. Hashtag girl math. So we're not doing too badly at all. excuse me, and we have 2 months to complete the car loan, and I'm determined to do it. So just from a standard debit schedule perspective, like between now and the end of the year, €800 is going to be paid off it, because I pay €100 each week towards the loan. Now that's not accounting for the interest that's being charged, but I will absolutely make another lump sum at the end of November, and hopefully that will fast track us to having a car loan amount of €0 by the end of December. So it's very exciting. And I think that's pretty much it. I need to catch up on my arts and crafts as well. I've made some progress, but not lots. So yeah, actually drawings. So people did say on my last video that they would consider my bullet journal as meeting the drawings requirement, because I do hand draw everything. So I'm going to do that. So we've done quite well. Quilt I haven't done, paint a self-portrait haven't done, make a piece of clothing haven't, wall planner no, something with clay yes, it's in the works but it's not completed. Knitted throw for the bed haven't done, textile bunting haven't done, paint a mural no, family crest no, stickers no, dried flowers no, vision board no, money map no. Okay, so we've got a bit to go on the creative project piece, but we've still got lots done, considering it's been a crazy year. Crazy wonderful, but crazy nonetheless. I'm really, really happy with this. So let's do our cash stuffing for this month. I was going to do 2 separate videos, but I said, you know what, we'll just do one big one and we'll get back with a bang. So if I remember correctly, I've got €600 here to cash stuff for the month of November, and let's count. So 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56. Wonderful. Okay, so Bia Food is getting 100. And if you've seen my videos before, you know that we budget €200 a month. My partner pops 100 into the Revolut vault because he prefers paying with card. Koch gets 25, but we only have 50. Chowlock is due to get 25 as well, so let me pop this in here and take out 25. Perfect. Chowlock got its 25. Browsla's getting nothing this month. Argatashka is getting 200, so that's our savings. And that's currently going towards our mortgage switch costs. So we put €200 a month each towards this. Tarola, not even going to count, it's still teensy. Misha, myself, is going to get 200, so I give myself €50 a week, just cash from my purse. And that goes on anything I want, really. I can do whatever I want with that. If I want to pay for parking, if I want to buy crafty bits, if I want to buy a cake, whatever. And then I'm budgeting less than usual this month for petrol, €50. I normally budget 100, but I have half a tank left from last month, and I'm hoping that the 50 will do it. On Dúshlán has £5, so I owe my car lump sum a £5. I might do that digitally actually. We'll see. Just because that's where I am putting all my Snowflake Saturday money towards the lump sum, so I need to think about that. But that's where we're at, my lovelies. We've done our monthly closeout. We've cashed up for this month. Things are looking good. I feel great. How are you guys doing? Here it's a lovely weekend in Ireland. So I'm in Cork, and this weekend it is the Cork Jazz Festival, which is great crack. And also it is Halloween, which means we have a bank holiday on Monday, a public holiday off, which, if you don't know, is because Halloween is an Irish festival. So a lot of people think Halloween is American because it's so popular in the States, but it actually went to America through Irish immigration. So it's called Samhain, and Halloween night we call Iha Hauna, and all of the traditions like dressing up, trick-or-treating, the jack-o'-lantern, which is the pumpkins, they all come from really old Celtic traditions here in Ireland. So Halloween traditionally was the old Celtic New Year. They only had 2 seasons, so they had the season of the light, which was spring and summer, and the season of the dark, which was winter. And it was a very spiritual time. They thought it was the meeting of light and dark, you know, reality and the... Rude, my camera cut me off. So yes, they believed that Halloween or Samhain was the coming together of, you know, light and dark, present and, you know, past, this life and the other realms, life and death, like lots of really cool spiritual bits, and we had lots of bonfires and things like that. So that's why Halloween is so important here in Ireland, and we get a public holiday for it, so yay. Well, that's it. Sinead, and as usual, go to Míle Maithagüibh. Thank you very, very much for choosing to spend this time with me, and I hope you all have a gorgeous weekend. Slán! Bye!